Welcome to America Who Died Today. Here, we remember the stars who left their mark on show business and culture. Don't forget to watch the videos till the end to catch all the interesting facts about their lives and careers, and leave your comments. We value your thoughts. Let's celebrate those who may be gone but will always remain in our hearts. Orenthal James, O.J. Simpson, born July 9, 1947, in San Francisco, California, was a celebrated football player, actor, and media figure who gained fame through his remarkable NFL career, his infamous criminal trial, and his highly publicized legal troubles. Known as the Juice, Simpson was revered as one of the NFL's greatest running backs, largely for his record-setting performances with the Buffalo Bills. However, his reputation was irrevocably marred by the trial for the murders of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend Ron Goldman in 1994, a case that attracted immense public attention and exacerbated racial tensions in the United States. Raised in San Francisco, Simpson overcame an early diagnosis of rickets, which caused him to wear braces on his legs. His parents, Eunice and Jimmy Lee Simpson, separated in 1952, and he was primarily raised by his mother. Despite early involvement with a street gang, Simpson turned his focus to sports and gained attention as a talented athlete at Galileo High School, leading to his enrollment at City College of San Francisco. Eventually, he transferred to the University of Southern California, USC, where his athletic prowess truly shone. He dominated the field with the USC Trojans, winning the prestigious Heisman Trophy in 1968. His achievements led to his first overall selection in the 1969 NFL/AFL draft by the Buffalo Bills. During his 9 seasons with the Bills, Simpson's name became synonymous with success in professional football. His accolades included 5 consecutive Pro Bowl selections, 4 league-leading rushing seasons, and a landmark achievement in 1973 when he became the first NFL player to rush over 2,000 yards in a single season. His performance earned him the NFL MVP award, solidifying his place in sports history. Known for his nickname, Juice, derived from the initials, O.J., and a reference to orange juice, Simpson enjoyed celebrity status and later transitioned into acting and sportscasting. He appeared in films, endorsed products, and remained a prominent public figure, eventually retiring in 1979 after finishing his career with the San Francisco 49ers. His illustrious career led to his induction into both the College Football Hall of Fame in 1983 and the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1985. Simpson's life took a dramatic turn in June 1994, when he was arrested and charged with the murders of Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman. The subsequent trial captivated audiences worldwide and brought racial divisions in the U.S. to the forefront, ending in his controversial acquittal in 1995. Although acquitted in the criminal trial, Simpson was later found liable for the murders in a 1997 civil trial and ordered to pay $33.5 million in damages, a sum he largely avoided paying by moving to Florida, where certain assets were protected from seizure. The legal battles and the murder trial overshadowed his achievements, and public perception of Simpson became irrevocably divided. Simpson faced further legal challenges in 2007 when he was arrested and later convicted of armed robbery and kidnapping in Las Vegas. He received a 33-year sentence with eligibility for parole after 9 years, serving his sentence at Lovelock Correctional Center in Nevada. He was paroled and released in 2017, after which he lived a relatively quiet life in Florida and Nevada. By the time of his release, the once celebrated athlete was seen by many through the lens of his legal controversies rather than his sports legacy. In 2023, Simpson revealed that he had been diagnosed with cancer and was undergoing chemotherapy. Despite showing resilience, Simpson's health continued to decline. By early 2024, he was reportedly battling prostate cancer, which eventually claimed his life on April 10, 2024, at age 76. His death brought a mixture of reactions, with the NFL and his former teams choosing not to issue public condolences. The Pro Football Hall of Fame, however, acknowledged his passing by lowering its flag to half-staff and publishing a news release. O.J. Simpson's legacy remains complex and controversial. While his contributions to football are undeniable, his criminal charges and tumultuous public life forever changed his standing in the eyes of many, leaving an enduring impact on American culture, both within and beyond the realm of sports. Morgan Valentine Spurlock, November 7, 1970 to May 23, 2024, was an influential American documentary filmmaker, writer, and television producer best known for his innovative and sometimes controversial approach to documentary storytelling. He gained international recognition with his breakthrough film Super Size Me, 2004, a documentary that famously showcased the health consequences of a fast food diet by following Spurlock himself as he ate only McDonald's meals for a month. This film was a cultural phenomenon, sparking widespread public debate over fast food's impact on health and earning Spurlock an Academy Award nomination for Best Documentary Feature. Born in Parkersburg, West Virginia, Spurlock grew up in Beckley, where he was raised Methodist by his parents, Ben, an auto repair shop owner, and Phyllis, an English teacher and guidance counselor. His early life was marked by both inspiration and challenges, including being sexually abused as a child, an experience he later shared publicly. Spurlock graduated from Woodrow Wilson High School and went on to study at New York University's Tisch School of the Arts, where he earned a BFA in film in 1993. Spurlock's early career in entertainment began with playwriting. His play The Phoenix won awards in the New York International Fringe Festival in 1999 and Route 66 American Playwriting Competition in 2000. His production company, Warrior Poets, founded in 2004, produced many of his subsequent films, solidifying his unique style in documentary filmmaking. His influences included landmark documentaries like Brothers Keeper and Hoop Dreams, and he particularly admired Brothers Keeper, considering it the greatest documentary ever made. Super Size Me was conceived after Spurlock saw a news story about a lawsuit filed against McDonald's by two teenage girls who blamed the chain for their obesity. With a production budget of just $65,000, the film grossed $22 million globally. Over the course of the experiment, Spurlock consumed 3 McDonald's meals daily, including the supersize option whenever offered, which dramatically impacted his health. He gained 25 pounds, suffered from liver dysfunction and depression, and took 14 months to return to his normal weight, aided by a detox diet developed by his then-girlfriend, Alexandra Jameson. Spurlock later wrote Don't Eat This Book, Fast Food and the Supersizing of America, 2005, expanding on the film's themes. In 2005, Spurlock created and starred in the FX series 30 Days, where he and others immersed themselves in various lifestyles to understand different social issues. The series, running until 2008, featured Spurlock exploring topics like poverty and religion, and he even spent time in jail for one episode. He also created I Bet You Will for MTV, a show where participants performed outrageous stunts for money, foreshadowing the wild, engaging style he would bring to later projects. Spurlock continued to push boundaries with films like Where in the World is Osama Bin Laden, 2008, where he examined the global fight against terrorism. Other notable projects included The Simpsons 20th Anniversary Special, in 3D. On Ice, 2010, and Comic-Con Episode 4, A Fan's Hope, 2011, a documentary on Comic-Con culture. In The Greatest Movie Ever Sold, 2011, Spurlock examined product placement by funding the entire film through brand sponsorships, providing a humorous and meta look at advertising's influence on the film industry. Spurlock's work extended to television as well. His CNN series Morgan Spurlock Inside Man, 2013 to 2016, explored a variety of social topics, from immigration to medical marijuana, in his signature immersive style. He also contributed to Freakonomics, 2010, a film adaptation of the popular book by Stephen Levitt and Stephen Dubner, where he directed a segment on people with unusual names. However, Spurlock's career took a major turn in December 2017 when he admitted to a history of sexual misconduct amid the #MeToo movement. He revealed incidents from his past, including accusations of sexual harassment and an alleged incident from his college years. This disclosure led to his resignation from Warrior Poets, distancing himself from the production company he co-founded. The controversy surrounding his admission severely impacted his career, leading to the cancellation of his upcoming projects and a hiatus from filmmaking. Despite the controversy, Spurlock continued to contribute to film and television in various capacities. His final project, Super Size Me 2, Holy Chicken, was delayed in its release but ultimately premiered in 2019, addressing issues within the poultry industry. Spurlock's career, although later marred by scandal, was characterized by a distinct voice in documentary filmmaking that blended personal experience with broader societal critiques. Morgan Spurlock passed away on May 23, 2024, at the age of 53, due to complications related to cancer. His contributions to documentary film remain significant, with Super Size Me as a lasting testament to his impact on the industry and on public consciousness about corporate influence on health and society. Michael Emmett Walsh, born on March 22, 1935, in Ogdensburg, New York, passed away on March 19, 2024, leaving behind a rich legacy as one of the most enduring and versatile character actors in Hollywood history. Over the span of more than 5 decades, Walsh appeared in more than 200 films and television shows, earning a reputation for playing a wide array of roles, from villains to quirky supporting characters, always with a distinct sense of presence and authenticity. He was a true embodiment of the hard-working, no-nonsense actor, who approached every role with the understanding that each job might be his last, so he better make it count. Walsh's approach to acting, combined with his wit, charm, and sharp instincts, made him a beloved figure in the industry, known for both his craft and his personality. Michael Emmett Walsh was raised in rural Swanton, Vermont, where his early life was marked by a significant health challenge. At the age of 3, Walsh had to undergo a mastoid operation, which left him deaf in one ear. Despite this, he went on to lead a full and successful career in acting. Growing up in Vermont, where his family had deep roots in the customs service, Walsh didn't initially pursue acting. Instead, he graduated from Clarkson University in 1958 with a degree in business administration. However, after being encouraged by a faculty advisor, Walsh followed his passion for performance and moved to New York City to study at the prestigious American Academy of Dramatic Arts. It was there that he honed his craft and began his lifelong journey as an actor. His early career consisted of regional theater work and small roles in films. He appeared in his first Broadway show in 1969 alongside Al Pacino in Does a Tiger Wear a Necktie, and soon found himself building a solid foundation for his career in films like Midnight Cowboy, 1969, Little Big Man, 1970, and Serpico, 1973. These early appearances, while small, helped establish him as a talented actor capable of filling any role with authenticity and depth. However, it wasn't until the late 1970s that he began to attract serious attention. His role in the 1977 film Slap Shot as the cynical, world-weary sportswriter Dickie Dunn stood out, and in 1978, he played a hard-nosed parole officer in Straight Time alongside Dustin Hoffman, a role that would come to define his early career as an actor who could portray flawed, complex characters. Walsh's career truly blossomed in the 1980s. He landed one of his most iconic roles in Ridley Scott's Blade Runner, 1982, where he played Captain Harry Bryant, a police officer tasked with bringing Deckard, Harrison Ford, back to duty to retire rogue replicants. Though his role was relatively brief, it was pivotal in establishing Walsh as a go-to actor for hard-edged, no-nonsense roles. Walsh often admitted that he had little understanding of the film's complex story during production but that he was still incredibly proud of being part of such a groundbreaking project. In the same decade, Walsh starred in the Coen brothers' Blood Simple, 1984, a film noir in which he portrayed Loren Visser, a crooked private investigator. His performance earned him the first-ever Independent Spirit Award for Best Male Lead. The Coens, known for their eccentric and darkly comic style, found in Walsh a perfect actor to bring their characters to life. His portrayal of Visser was one of the standout performances of his career, and it solidified his reputation as an actor with both depth and range. He would later collaborate with the Coens again in Raising Arizona, 1987, a role in which he provided a memorable comic turn. Throughout his career, Walsh's roles ranged from gritty dramas to comedies, action films, and family-friendly fare. He appeared in films like The Jerk, 1979, Fletch, 1985, Back to School, 1986, and Raising Arizona, 1987. His ability to seamlessly transition between genres made him a sought-after actor who could handle anything from sharp comedic timing to more serious, intense roles. Walsh was particularly known for his portrayal of everyman characters who, despite their apparent ordinariness, often harbor deeper, more sinister layers. Whether as a lecherous doctor in Fletch, a jovial college coach in Back to School, or a sarcastic neighbor in Christmas with the Cranks, 2004, Walsh brought a unique blend of humor and menace to his roles, making each one unforgettable. In addition to his many film and television roles, Walsh was also a respected figure on the small screen. He appeared in several popular TV shows over the years, including Home Improvement, The X-Files, and NYPD Blue. His presence in these shows was always marked by a sort of gruff charm that made him instantly recognizable to audiences. His TV career allowed him to reach a wider audience and cement his place as a beloved character actor. Later in his career, Walsh's roles included a mix of comedic and dramatic parts. He lent his voice to the animated film The Iron Giant, 1999, appeared in the dark comedy Calvary, 2014, and in the hit mystery film Knives Out, 2019. His performances in these later films demonstrated that, even in his senior years, Walsh was still at the top of his game. Walsh's contribution to film and television was widely recognized in 2018 when he was inducted into the Character Actor Hall of Fame, a fitting tribute to his lifetime of work. That same year, he received the Chairman's Lifetime Achievement Award, with his Blade Runner co-star Harrison Ford honoring him during the ceremony. Walsh was known not only for his work but for his generosity and wit. He was famous for giving out $2 bills to crew members on set, offering a piece of advice: don't spend it, and you'll never be broke. Critics and colleagues alike admired Walsh for his work ethic and dedication to his craft. He was described as a consummate old pro by critic Nicholas Rappold and as the poet of sleaze by Roger Ebert, who created the Stanton-Walsh rule, which stated that no movie featuring either Harry Dean Stanton or Emmett Walsh in a supporting role can be altogether bad. His work, spanning from gritty drama to quirky comedy, left a lasting impact on the industry. Michael Emmett Walsh's legacy is one of resilience, dedication, and a deep love for acting. He will always be remembered for his unique ability to bring characters to life, whether they were villains, sidekicks, or tragic figures. Walsh's commitment to his craft, combined with his infectious humor and humility, made him not just a respected actor but also a beloved figure in the industry. He leaves behind a body of work that will continue to be appreciated for years to come. Thank you for watching this video. May the memory of these outstanding people continue to inspire us all. We cannot change the course of time, but we can keep in mind their contribution and significance. If this video has affected you or you want to know more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment. Let's continue to share their stories and keep the memory of them together. See you soon, and remember that those we love never leave without a trace.